Welcome to News Today. The headline news. Wike says it will be difficult for Atiku to win in 2027 election with Amaechi as VP. The news in full. Chief Nyesom Wike, the FCT minister, declared that it will be difficult for the African Democratic Congress ADC presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar to win in 2027 election with a running mate like Amaechi. Wike said if Atiku is hoping and relying on Amaechi to get votes, then his victory is dead on arrival. Yes, so Wike said, hear him, quote, Amaechi as the running mate to Atiku, I have come to know that it will be difficult for Atiku to be president in all the calculations. If you are choosing a vice president candidate, a running mate, I am sure if you are choosing a vice presidential candidate, a running mate, I'm sure that the only factor that made him to choose Amaechi may be financial. End of quote. Quote again by Wike. It is in terms of bringing votes. If it is in terms of bringing votes to support Atiku, he is dead on arrival. End of quote. Wike said again. Wike said, Amaechi antecedent on winning votes for his leader is always fruitless, especially when the late former President Muhammadu Buhari could not pull 25% votes with Amaechi as the campaign director general. Quote, I was a minister of state while he was governor, and I defeated him very well. He has never won an election since after 2011, when I was the DG of campaign, end of quote. Quote again, he was the DG of Buhari in 2015, and Buhari did not get 25%. He did not get 20%. When he was a minister. He was a minister, and Buhari did not get 25%. End of quote. Wike disagree with the claims that Amaechi is an asset to the people of Rivers State and Niger Delta. Hear him as he said, quote, is he an asset to Rivers State and South? Question. You must be a former governor that still has followers. You must say when you were a minister, what did you bring to the people of your state? Question. As a minister, what did your government do to impact the lives of Rivers people? So it is not about being former this or former that or that. End of quote. Quote again. In the South, which state will he have impact on? And that is why we say that the way we are just 1 month ago, this was the same man who said the ADC primary was marred by irregularities and corruption. The same man now is benefiting from the corruption and irregularities of the same system. End of quote. Sally Emmanuel, reporting from my channel.